The roof is open, and it's a magically mild day here at Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas. Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth, and we're ready for football as the Houston Texans take on the Jaguars. Little will be kicking this one off to get us started. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick.
All right, go for the long ball here. Get some air under this thing.
First down, 10 to go. Set. Under heavy pressure. Decides to run for it. Big hit there to bring him down.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull the ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
The pass falls incomplete.
The defense looks aggressive out there. Use the draw to pull them in, and then you should have plenty of room to run.
The catch is made. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Here comes the heat.
Nice call by the defensive coordinator there. Had the blitz in the perfect situation. More and more now offenses want to spread it out, get a bunch of receivers out in the pattern, and you pay the price on the blitz.
Look out, heavy pressure on him. It is an incomplete pass.
And I'm not so sure the pressure isn't getting in his head a little bit. He dropped back, set his feet very quickly, and got that one out of there. But you have to give the receiver a chance to get there first.
They're going deep. Number 21 picks it up.
What an athlete that guy is. I'm telling you, he plays vertically. He gets up above people and made a great interception on that one.
Set.
Hesitate just a little. That time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
The catch is made. A 10-yard gain.
Give this defense a shot.
Third down, and they need a couple of yards for the first. Pass falls incomplete. Davis was the intended receiver on the play. Number 45 with the interception.
You know, this DB is one of those guys that every time I watch him on tape, I'm always surprised he doesn't have more interceptions, because he's so quick with his feet and gets in great position.
And he is drilled. What a hit.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it
he lost yardage on the play.
You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
And he drops the short pick. Kirk was his intended target.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Has a man deep.
respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything to you. In the first half, still plenty of time to be patient with the running game, but if you don't start having better success than that, it's really going to start putting pressure on you to throw the football.
And he'll lose yardage on the play.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Gets it away. And it's tipped away. Number 3 was the intended receiver.
Yeah, sometimes those tip balls end up being tipped up in the air, and that's what defenses really feed on, those tip drills.
Steps up in the pocket. Under heavy pressure.
You gotta be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today? One thing these guys cannot do is give up on this running game. If they do and become one-dimensional, it makes it awfully easy on the defense.
A smart coach would call this one.
First down, 10 to go. We've played a quarter, and we're all tied up. The Texans, nothing. The Jaguars, nothing.
This is a good defense to call.
It's 1st and 10.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
It's a 2nd and 8 situation now.
Definitely not a good play for the offense. I think they were anticipating a blitz to one side. They got it from the other side, and the quarterback ends up getting sacked on the play.
Here comes the heat. There's the deep throw. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
And that would have been a huge defensive play, a chance to get this defense off the field, stop the drive, but he just couldn't hold on to it.
Number 8, awaiting the return. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
First down and 10.
As a back, you always have to be ready because eventually there's going to be a little crack and a chance for a big play. Just a defensive breakdown right there. Anytime you're in a zone defense, to give up a long play like that is just about impossible. That is a major failure on the defensive side.
It's 1st and 10. Number 48 makes the tackle. There's the burst we thought we'd see earlier in this game. He hasn't enjoyed too many of those runs. They'll face 2nd down and 10.
Set. Green, 64.
You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Riverside. Riverside. Hey.
Number 28 only gains about a yard on that catch.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
Set. Hey.
Look out, heavy pressure on him. Throws the deep pass. Misses the receiver, and it's incomplete.
You got a ways to go for the first down, so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
Set.
The pass is away. Brooks was the intended receiver on the play.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Set. Grade 28. Hey.
It's a pass. And he's knocked out at the 41-yard line.
So many times we talk about a receiver knowing where the first down marker is, but a defense has to know where that marker is too, and on that long yardage situation, you have to be able to make a stop.
Rolling to his left. Lets it go deep. And the pass is incomplete. Number 3 was the intended receiver on the play.
Set. Hey.
The catch is made.
Savvy little move that time by the receiver to pick up the first down.
First and goal.
Grade 28. Grade 28. Riverside. Set. Hey.
Touchdown, Houston.
You better kick it here.
Set. Hey.
Number 15 adds the extra point. Townsend gets set to kick it away. He kicks it high and long. Number 1 from his own 4.
Call this defense here.
It's first and 10.
Set.
Misses the receiver, and it's incomplete. Davis was the intended receiver.
Try this one.
Running out of time. The catch is made.
This is a good defensive call.
It's first and 10. It's almost picked off. Washington was his intended target.
Try this defense here.
Passes it downfield. Short throw to the right. Leg still turning. A 5-yard gain.
Try this play.
It's a 3rd and 5 situation. And the pass falls incomplete. Hunter was the intended receiver on the play. Number 8 is back, awaiting the punt. And this one will bounce out of the end zone for a touchback.
Get Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
Set. Riverside. Hey.
And that will definitely be enough for the first down.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. They do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
First down, 10 to go.
Green, 28. Green, 64. Set. Hey.
Loads up, looking to his right. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And as we head to halftime, the Texans, 7. The Jaguars, nothing. Townsend looks ready to send it deep. He kicks it high and long. Number 1 corrals the ball at the 5.
Call this defense here.
First down and 10. The pass is knocked down at the line. Number 82 was the intended receiver.
Give this one a try.
Boy, you get down here and those holes get smaller and smaller. Nowhere to go that time.
Wow, he is so tough to bring down, and he just moves the chains.
Yeah, they look like they were trying to hug Grandma out there. Pretty dainty tackling on that one. Well, you can't have a good running attack without good blocking, but blocking sometimes isn't enough. It takes a back with a little creativity, and we saw it right there.
The catch is made at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And this for the tie. Little adds the extra point. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
Ball on their own 20. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
They continue to get first downs by running the ball.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
Has a man deep. The catch is made.
Very nice start to the drive. 3 first downs and a pretty ball thrown that time by the quarterback.
It's first and 10.
Silver, 19.
Breaks the tackle.
Good run plays always start with the blocking up front, but it also takes a back with vision to be able to find the holes. Good job there.
Here's the pass.
Run this play and finish off the drive. find that end zone.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go.
Set. Hey.
He didn't get back to the line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and long situation.
Set. Hey.
That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. Number 28 gets 6 yards on the play.
You got to keep those feet chopping and moving and stuff and fight for that first down.
Set. Hey.
And you get the feeling this defense is fishing a little bit right now. They've tried a little bit of everything. Some man coverage, little blitz, little zone blitz, all these different combinations available to them. And yet time after time, these first downs keep on coming.
He lost yardage on the play.
Yeah, well, the field is only 53 yards wide. I think if he'd had 53 miles, he wouldn't have got outside on that one.
Second down, goal to goal.
Set. Hey.
4 yards on that play. We've got a good one going here as we head to the fourth quarter. It's all tied up. The Texans, 7. The Jaguars, 7.
Okay, you need to cap this drive now.
Ball on the 3.
Set. Goal. 64. Silver. 19. Hey.
That certainly didn't work out as hoped.
You better kick it here.
And this is for the lead. He splits the uprights. Townsend gets set to kick it away. He kicks it high and long. Number 1 gets it at the 2.
Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
First down and 10.
Set.
Number 45 drags him down to the ground. That's a 2-yard gain.
A smart coach would call this one.
Now they're facing second and 7. Under heavy pressure. Knocked out of bounds at the 26-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
And he breaks it for a big gain and the first down.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
2-yard pickup.
You should stop him with this play.
It's second down and 8 to go. At the 50, the catch is made.
Give this defense a shot.
And the ball on the 48-yard line.
Call this defense here.
And the ball on the 48-yard line. The catch is made. Hunter made the catch for a gain of 6. Let's see if the offense can keep up the pace. The catch is made.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the third first down.
They're in a rush, so no huddle here. The catch is made.
Check with me.
Here comes the heat. The catch is made.
Everything working on this drive. First down, number 5. Not only are they putting a nice drive together, they're also taking a lot of time off that clock.
And we won't see a huddle on this play. They'll go right back to the line. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown!
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
And he adds the point after. Little looks ready to send it deep. It's a long, high kick.
Sometimes in that situation, you see a guy break it out of there for a big gainer, and the crowd goes crazy, and everybody's excited, and sometimes you get stopped inside the 20, and it hurts your team.
49. Goal 64. Hey.
At the 30, at the 40, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. That's a touchdown.
This guy has to be one of the most exciting players in all the NFL. When he gets his hands on the ball in the open field, he is just so electric.
Set.
And the point after is good. Townsend gets set to kick it away. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick. Number 1 from way back at the 2.
This is a good defense to call.
It's 1st and 10. And it's tipped away. Washington was his intended target.
This is a good one to call.
The catch is made at the 40, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! Touchdown! They've grabbed the lead.
Oh, no, there's still plenty of time left in this one. This offense has plenty of firepower to get back and win this game.
And he adds the point after. Little looks ready to send it deep. They want to avoid a run back, so they'll squib kick it. Number 8 takes it at the 16.
Great situation for the offense right now. If you can take a slow, methodical drive down the field, get a touchdown, win the game, and not give the other offense a chance to get the ball back.
He's going deep. How did he catch that?
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those big guys up front.
He's in. Touchdown. He's in for the touchdown. Oh, my goodness, what a game.
I don't know how you forget about somebody that size, but when you have that kind of athleticism and a big body, how do you stop it?
Extra point is good. Johnson gets set to kick it away. He kicks it high and long. Number 1 gets it at the 2. He won't be brought down. Incomplete. Long was the intended receiver on the play. The catch is made at the 30.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
Steps up in the pocket. Has a man deep. Got it. They hook up for the long completion. It's a run. Touchdown. And it's over. The PAT is up and good. Our final score is the Jaguars 28, the Texans 24.